Superhero Strong truck bed covers. Truck Hero.
This color, this exact shade of blue, is special. There's a power to it, an almost magical quality. It makes things happen. It brings people together, fills them with pride, inspires greatness. This color, it defines us, and it shapes our city, majestic.
His batting average against .214, fifth in the American League, third in home ERA. Rough first inning, picked it up since then. And the Mariner offense has said, hey, we got your back. And they have rallied to take a 6-4 lead as we go to the top of the fourth.
We've seen it before. A rough start, and he'll settle down.
You want to be careful here against Moustakas. Up and in, ball one. Mike on an 0-2 pitch, homer to right field. 3 consecutive games now he's homered. 5 homers in the last 6. 6 in the last 8. Franchise home run record 36 set by Steve Balboni back in '85. Very much in jeopardy. Moose 25. All 2 strikes. You got Cano and Segura out on the grass. Segura up the middle. Robbie in short right field. Motter the only defender left side. Taylor Motter at third. Kyle Seager getting a night off. Motter's going to take care of this. 1 down here in the fourth.
Miranda has had a good fastball tonight. He's been 92 to 94 miles an hour. Starting to really get a good feel for his changeup. Struggled with it in the first inning. Changeup and his slider.
Retired 8 of the last 9 men that he's faced. Here's Soler. Soler flied out to center first time. Came over from the Cubs. Pearl Harbor Day last December. Reliever Wade Davis. 1-1. One from Miranda. Hold the string, beautifully done. 1-2.
More importantly, you can see the location of that pitch at the bottom of the strike zone, and that was after the fastball right at the top of the strike zone. So mixing it up.
Miranda and Zunino very much on the same page. About back.
Another high fastball, 94 miles an hour.
One, two. On deck is Alcides Escobar here for the Kansas City Royals. From here, Royals will go to LA. They'll see Clayton Kershaw on Sunday. Danny Duffy be matched up against him as Soler takes a call, third strike, fourth K for Ariel Miranda. As we take a look at the Mariners calendar, brought to you by Mattress Firm. Coming steaming up to the All-Star break. A's come to town, and we'll hit the road afterwards with the White Sox in Houston. Then the I-95 homestand started with the Yankees, then the Red Sox and the Mets. 2 outs, nobody on. Escobar fouled out to Mike Zunino. High pop that came back to Mike. near the Mariners on deck circle.
.95 on that fastball. Miranda in better shape with his pitch count, 63, and to throw 25 pitches in the first.
1-1 pitch. Blew it by him. Right now, Miranda in charge, 2 out, nobody on. 6-4 lead here in the top of the 4th. A 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. He's retired 10 of the last 11. Racked up 5 strikeouts through 4, leading by 2.
This summer, a Wendy's Frosty is just 50 cents.
So feel free to freak out, because now's the best time to indulge a little, or a lot. Do you? The 50-cent Frosty, available for a limited time at Wendy's.
The bright golden hue and the enchanting aromas of ripe apple all lead to the great taste of Meiomi Chardonnay. Meiomi, great taste lives here.
Sports being brought to you by the National Electrical Contractors Association Cascade Chapter, investing in our future. By Safeco Insurance, find a local agent at safeco.com. Do more. And by Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Beautiful sailing day here in Seattle. Mariners, look at that, down early 4-0, then 4-2, and they have taken a lead here and looking to continue putting it on former teammate Jason Vargas, leading winner and top ERA man in the American League. Taylor Motter bounced to shortstop his first time up. At the end of the bat, easy play for Hosmer. Take it right to the bag. And changing his speed, very effective for Vargas.
Mariners have hit 3 home runs. One of them belongs to Segura, his 6th. Already a couple of hits. He scored 2 runs, 2 RBIs.
Segura 6 for his last 11.
Vargas had only given up 8 home runs on the year. Mariners with 3.
Mariners on the season, not homering at the clip they did last year. 3 more gives them 96 on the season. This one hit not as much carries the last one. Bonifacio puts it away. A quick 2 outs here in the 4th this Friday. The Mariners in Emirates Airline bringing you Snow Globe Night free to the first 20,000 fans. 10,000 fans are going to get the Snow Globe of the Kingdom, the other 10,000 of Safeco Field. Complete with a retractable roof, too. Got to have that. Tickets at mariners.com. Valencia 0 for 2, fly to center and a strikeout.
And again, the slow curveball. 72 early in the count.
Certainly makes Vargas unique in this day and age with everybody that's being scouted. They want him to throw 100. Here he is, being very effective this season with 12 wins. 6-4 lead for the Mariners.
Discover Meiomi Chardonnay. The bright golden hue, the rich character in every drop, the enchanting aromas of ripe apple, and the smooth, creamy texture all lead to the great taste of Meiomi Chardonnay. Meiomi, great taste lives here.
July 11th is Amazon Prime Day, an epic day of deals on everything you're into. So whether you're a techie who's into gear or have a passion for fashion, Amazon Prime Day has huge deals on the stuff you love. Prime Day, July 11th.
What is it you think you can do with that?
Men my age dictate this war. Why should we be allowed to send our children to fight it?
There's men in the water! If we go there, we'll die. Turn it around. Turn it around!
We have a job to do.
Dunkirk, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX July 21st.
In any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Seattle Mariners. We know who her guy is, that whole family. Good to have you here at Safeco Field, and good to have you folks in Root Sports with us. Mariners with the lead here, trying to salvage a game in this series against the Kansas City Royals. Royals went 3-1 on Monday and 7-3 last night. Alex Gordon leads off. Struck out. Back in the second inning.
Well, Miranda, a tough first inning. Over the last 3 innings, he has retired 9 out of 10. Includes 5 strikeouts. Fastball is topped out at 95 today. He's had a good changeup. And 2 strikes. Real good split. Let's take a look at the defense.
Brings it up for strike 2.
Swinging.
2-2 the count. Could not get him to chase. Full count. Gordon to be followed by Merrifield and Bonifacio as we get back to the top of the order. They gave up a 2-run homer to Moustakas, and then since then done some really good work. Second walk given up by Miranda. First walk did come around and score. That was Kane back in the first inning. Here's Merrifield. He's at second base, played in the outfield 2 nights ago, played in right field.
Got a base hit in the first and scored. Line drive into left field. Also a strikeout looking.
What have you learned from watching this kid?
You have to like him. Done well in this series. Came into the game hitting .288 with 7 home runs. The 7th home run leading off yesterday off of Felix. Had a leadoff double in the first game and scored. Then the base hit and scored today, so he runs well too. I mentioned he played in the outfield, now second base. You can move him around. Player.
Been caught once in stealing. One of my favorite stories, we told it a couple of nights ago about him winning the College World Series for South Carolina a few years ago against UCLA. Base hit to right. Outfielder would not give up the ball. Moved further down the road. People in South Carolina offered the right fielder $10,000 to have that game-winning walk-off World Series winning at the last game played at Rosenblatt Stadium in Omaha. And a kid at UCLA, I'm not giving it to you. I don't think I've ever heard a story like that before. Pulled foul. Mike Jersley, the third base coach. Rusty Kuntz at first for Kansas City. There's Mike. And there's Rusty, one of the great outfield coaches. Talk about an engaging, terrific guy. Hail fellow, well met. Feels like you meet him the first time, feels like you've known him 30 years, and that's a big compliment.
You can ask Jay Buhner about him. Help Jay out.
Yeah, I like getting Jay talking about it. Junior, Dyson Top will talk your ear off about how. Got a couple of minutes? Well, we're going to go work. Let's go out here working some things here. There's Dice. It's fun watching him catching up with his former teammates. They went through a lot. Tough World Series in 14, come back and win it the next year.
I'm sure they miss him. They are 9th in stolen bases. Really good player for them. An important player.
Dice has got his ring and he wants another one right here in Seattle. Gordon had a little lean going, talking to Stakas and Hosmer. I said, you boys ever have to pay for anything anymore? He says, it's unbelievable. He says, Hosmer says, I'm out the other night with Merrifield, and waiter comes up and says, you know how this works, boys. Your check's been taken care of. Dyson back a couple of steps. One out, one on, and bring up Bonifacio. Cheer on the team, then round your way to home with a Sound Transit Day Pass. Learn more at soundtransit.org. Bonifacio 1 for 2 today. Young man out of Santo Domingo in the Dominican Republic. 20 home runs last year in AAA with 102 runs batted in, a .270 batting average.
Oh yeah.
Kansas City's had its share of injuries too. Paulo Orlando, good looking player from Brazil, outfielder, can really run. He's out. Chesley Cuthbert. One-time Mariner Nathan Carnes, he's out on the DL as well.
Oh yeah.
And in between 0-2. Tough break for Iwakuma getting shut down yesterday.
Yeah, that wasn't good news.
Worse news was Drew Smiley being done for the year. He's got Tommy John surgery and had a starring role in one of the WBC games for Team USA. Hosmer was the first baseman on that team and echoed with Matthew Lucroy, the catcher, catches for Texas.
We mentioned it, Smiley out for the year, and we'll see what happens with Iwakuma now.
Yeah, they were talking.
It's tough news.
How much they thought of Smiley and his performance. Tough break for Iwakuma.
Yep.
Really saved bacon last year for the Mariners. Sashi went 199 innings last year, 16-12. Most wins since coming over to the States. at him.
It was a good pitch. Change up.
Long look here. He's got the sign, a 2-2 pitch with 1 out. He hung one and it got hooked foul. Who can chase it down?
Miranda started him with a good fastball, and the change up that last pitch a split. Hasn't tried the fastball again.
Snap throw. Back safely is Gordon. 3-2 to Bonifacio with Kane on deck. 15,157 on hand here at Safeco Field tonight. Three and two. Gordon, pretty good runner. He's at first. He holds, pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. 6 strikeout for Miranda. 2 down here in the 5th.
It's a good battle, but a well-located fastball right on the outside corner at 92 miles an hour. Good four-seam fastball.
Two down for Kane. Walked and scored in the first, struck out in the 3rd. Leadoff walk and then 2 outs here, and trying to get back in the dugout and keep this a 6-4 ball game. This is 3rd time through for the Royals against Miranda. First time they've ever faced him. One. We were talking about Rusty Coons earlier. Help this young man out, Lorenzo Kane. Didn't start really playing baseball in earnest till almost midway through high school.
Right there you can see the 25 pitches in the first, now 20 here in the 5th.
Kane really angry with himself not being able to catch up with that 1 and 2. Miranda trying to get the final out here in the 5th inning.
Well, it was on a changeup off the plate away. Kane not happy about it. But since the first inning, the one thing that they have done is really mixed it up. Talked about the Royals being aggressive. Miranda's throwing a lot of changeups.
1-2 pitch. Kane takes a heck of a healthy hack.
Good fastball, top of the strike zone after the changeup. Going back and forth.
I don't like what Miranda's done. We mentioned earlier, his last 3 games, 3 starts, he's gone 7 in the 3rd, and 7 innings. Pitch counts haven't been that out of hand either. 1-2 pitch here. Even at 2-2 now.
I guess with a split down.
Cano shading up the middle against Lorenzo Kane. 2-2 pitch from Miranda. On a full count.
It was one of the few times he spiked a fastball at 94. Fastballs at the top of the zone.
Eric Hosmer on deck. 2-run double and a ground out for him, but Miranda doesn't want to see him till the 6th. Here comes a 3-2 for Miranda. Runner goes. Pitch. Oh boy, look out. A bullet 2-run homer. Ties the game at 6-6. Home run number 11 for Cain. RBIs 29 and 30. Got it on a 3-2 pitch. Nothing to question about that.
For Miranda, it's a fastball right in the middle of the plate. He hasn't missed much with his fastball, but he did that time.
Second homer is given up here tonight. .20 home runs on the season. Swing and a miss by Hosmer. 427 on that carry. Cain home run. The exit velo, not a surprise. 106. Look out. So now the 2 walks issued by Miranda have come back to hurt him. Cain scored in the first. Gordon here in the 5th. Mariners have hit 3 home runs. Kansas City's hit 2. Ball 1. Tony Zych starting to heat up.
And not a surprise, 94 pitches, 61 strikes.
1-2 to the highs, and that pitch bounced up there. 2-2. Kansas City 4-1 here in the month of July under Ned Yost, 8th year. Pitch popped up. Zunino taking charge, makes the play. 2-run homer by Lorenzo Cain knots things up at 6-6 here at Safeco Field. When we come back, Cano Cruz and Gemmel coming your way.
Discover Meiomi Chardonnay. The bright golden hue, the rich character in every drop, the enchanting aromas of ripe apple, and the smooth, creamy texture all lead to the great taste of Meiomi Chardonnay. Meiomi, great taste lives here.
Sports Desk, with where the 4th of July fell this year, a lot of people taking the long weekend, and for some people July 4th, just not long enough. So here, celebrating the 5th of July is Derek. The hashtag to use is Where I Root, presented by Alaska Airlines. And how about this? Brian got Grandpa's season tickets and a Zunino birthday bomb as well. And you may have to fight with these guys, Brian, because they think that they are Zunino's #1 fans. The hashtag to use is Where I Root, presented by Alaska Airlines. But do you have his home run ball? Because apparently Brian, who's got Grandpa's season tickets, does. Guys, back to you.
Edgy, thank you very much. It's official. This is a slugfest. 6-6 ball game. Robbie Cano, base hit to right. Run scored in the first, strikeout in the second. 3 homers for the Mariners. 2 for Kansas City.
And Miranda, I'm sure he is done, had to throw 31 pitches in the 5th. Couple of tough innings for him. The first where he threw 25 and then 31 in the 5th.
Had a good run there at one point, retiring 10 out of 11. Saw the fist foul back. 6 runs on 5 hits. KC 6 runs 7 hits for the Mariners. Vargas comes in as the winningest pitcher in the American League at 12-2 and leads an ERA at 2.22 entering tonight. Two to Cano. Robbie with that first inning base hit gives him 11 career base knocks against Vargas. Breaking ball put in play. Shortstop Escobar. Robbie might beat it. No, he doesn't. They just got him.
You mentioned the Royals, #1 in defense in the American League, and Escobar, the shortstop. Pretty good play. Cano hit that right off the end of the bat.
What were you saying about smelling that base hit?
Trying to get there. Yeah, it looks like Tony Zych will take over for the Mariners.
Escobar, good shortstop out of Venezuela. 3 years with Milwaukee. 7 now with Kansas City. ALCS MVP. Nelson Cruz homered. Knocked in 2 runs. RBI ground out in the first. Leadoff homer in the third. First homer since June 4 here against Tampa Bay. And this one crunched left field. Look out! Bangs off the fence. Missed a home run by just a little bit. He's in jeopardy here. Got him. Well, the news you want to hear right now, that knee's okay.
He missed another home run by less than a foot. That hit off the yellow line at the top of the fence. Talked about Gordon in left field, 4 Gold Gloves for him, but he hits this harder. But problem is it's hooking. Got a 12-6 rotation on it. Just didn't hit it high enough, and you can see him limping a little bit as he runs. But this is right off the top. That close to a home run. Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then here's the tag.
Jeez. I love watching when we go slow-mo on Nelly's swing, and when he's on, the extension that he gets. Did he miss him? Might have snuck it in there.
I think he may have.
Hope he has.
Sam Holbrook making the call.
Yeah, he did get it in there. Oh, that foot's in there. It was the right shin area that he hurt a few days ago down in Anaheim, and he took a shot the next day. It's not right on the knee, but it's a little bit come on the knee and then move south on the knee and move a little bit to the left.
Well, it's just a matter of whether You get a good picture of what's going on with this. And the only thing I could think of is you can see the tongue of his shin guard. Not sure if he touched it or not.
On that angle right there, it looked like the foot had to have been there before. Oh, this would be a good look right here. Foot. Foot's in there.
Well, the foot is in there, but you can't tell if he tagged him or not. Right here, the tongue of that shin guard will bounce up in the air.
Oh, man.
I think he's in there too, Dave, but I'm not sure that you're going to see anything. You change it, we'll find out. Close play. See Nelson thinking he's safe. On that slide, he can see it as well as anybody. He's looking right at it.
Well, again, I enjoyed watching that, and I'm sure you folks at home love watching Nelly when he gets full extension and hits a baseball. Man. Alex Gordon, excellent left fielder. Came up as a third baseman, was going to be the second coming of George Brett, which was unfair. Out. Tough break. 2 down. That's disappointing. Call stands. Well, he does have the satisfaction of hitting the daylights out of that baseball, but he got robbed when he didn't get enough height. Gordon throws him out. Strike one to Gemmell. He's had a good day. RBI single to center. Little dunk shot. Double down the left field line in the third. Good hustle on his part.
Again?
Similar. Stockus. No play. Catch a break.
And look at our Snowmo right off the heel of the glove in foul ground.
How tough a play is that on that angle?
Depends on how hard you're running. If you're having to run hard at it, your head is bouncing around a little bit, so your eyes are moving, can make it difficult.
Driving a wave at a slow breaking ball. Perez throws down, that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. To the 6th we go, locked at 6.
Where are we going? We have to go to Dunkirk. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. If we go there, we'll die. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Turn it around! There's no hiding from this, son. We have a job to do.
Dunkirk, rated PG-13. Experience it in IMAX July 21st.
At Old Dominion, we see freight as a combination of products and customers. Every on-time arrival is backed by thousands of OD employees who make sure the millions of products we ship arrive without damages. Because OD employees treat customer service like our most important delivery. OD, helping the world keep promises.
Finale of this series with the Kansas City Royals. Ariel Miranda's line. He's done after 5 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 6 Ks, 96 pitches. And Bill Kruger joins us right now, our own left-hander. And Bill, what'd you think of your fellow lefty, his performance tonight?
Well, I think he got off to a slow start. He wasn't real sharp in the first inning, and the Royals made him pay. And I think he battled like heck. I think he's a tough kid that really wants to win, and he ride the ship and then got stung again by the home run ball. The 2 walks really killed him. I think he really tried to pitch to the scouting report. That is, the Royals are first ball hitters, the Royals are fastball hitters. And what it did was it kind of stole the kind of game that he really is. Right now, Miranda is fastball in, high fastball, split. And he tried like heck to pitch his straight change and his slider in odd counts, and he's just not quite there yet. And so I think he's in, a period of learning, and this was a game he showed a lot of competitiveness, and the game's still even, so you got to give him credit for carrying the game.
Absolutely. All right, Bill, we'll catch you on the Mariners postgame presented by Alaska Airlines. Right now, time for our Beacon Plumbing call to the pen. It's going to bring us Mr. Tony Zych.
27 appearances, a 2.66 ERA for him, 18 strikeouts in 23 2/3. Only hitting 226, getting a couple of home runs. Good fastball, 95 miles an hour with some sink to it, and a hard slider.
He's got Sal Perez to lead it off. Strike 1 to Sal is 0 for 2. Flied out to center and fouled out to first baseman Danny Valencia. Long foul.
Good fastball at 96.
So Tony ahead 0-2 here to Perez. No play for Valencia. Other action in the American League West. Oakland 7-4 over the White Sox final. Houston pounds Atlanta 10-4. Angels win. They beat Irvin Santana in Minnesota 2-1. 6th inning, Texas 8-2 over Boston. 0-2 here to Salvador Perez. Pitch. Danny will take a look. Nothing doing there either.
A couple of pretty good sliders. Scott Alexander getting loose in the pen. So Vargas, he is done for the evening.
0-2. We'll try it again. And Zunino can't hold on. The at-bat continues. In that Minnesota game, Irvin Santana threw a complete game, took the loss, allowed just 2 runs. Mariners roughed him up when we were in Minnesota. 0-2.
Yeah.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, got him. Well placed 95. Tony off to a good start.
Live arm tonight. 95 right on the outside corner. Late swing. That was set up by a couple of sliders.
Here's Moustakas. This will be a good matchup. Moose with a home run. 2-run shot in the first, popped out to Mater, his 2nd time up. Long run, no play here.
He's hit 3 home runs in the series, and he's hurt the Mariners on some off-speed pitches. Last pitch, good fastball in on his hands, jammed him.
They got Felix on an off-speed pitch last night. One and one. There's an off-speed pitch off the end of the bat.
Rare changeup. Changeup at 81 miles an hour.
Ball and 2 strikes. Lemuse, 25 home runs, career high as we come to the break. Royals have home run record for the break and home run derby. He's going to be one of the guys. Franchise record 36 home runs. Steve Balboni back in '85. Lines this one. Gamble there to make the play. And the outfield coverage has been really good this year for the Mariners. Nice job by Ben.
Slider, off-speed pitch, and if it's up in the zone, it's going to hit it hard. Good play by Ben out in the left field, playing shallow towards the line.
There's Jorge Soler. Fly to center, strikeout looking, 0 for 2. Tony's got to be a handful. He's got the good heat and the breaking ball. He's got a lot of confidence in it tonight.
And he can run the fastball in on the right-handers. Yeah, some movement.
One on one. Teammates appreciate his pace. He wants to rock and roll. Gotta love that. Let's go. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's a good 1-2-3-6 by Tony Zych with a couple of Ks. Mitch Haniger's going to lead it off when we get back in this tie ball game.
Where's Gary?
Saved money on motorcycle insurance with Geico. Going up the country.
Geico Motorcycle. Great rates for great rides.
Buy your local Toyota dealers. For all Toyota offers, go to buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. And by CHI Franciscan Health, the Mariners' official partners in health. Learn to stay Northwest healthy at nwhealthy.org. Beautiful night here, another one. And as most people in this part of the country say, summer really starts July 5. As Jason Vargas, his night complete here.
Nice job by the Mariners offense. 5 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 82 pitches, 54 for strikes. Kyle Alexander taking over 21 appearances. ERA just over 2. Giving up 1 home run this year. Good fastball at 93 miles an hour. Slider, changeup.
Mechaniger to lead it off here for the Mariners, followed by Zunino and Dyson. Alexander 6'2", 190, originally drafted by the Reds and then Kansas City out of Sonoma State University. 27 years old, 3rd year in the big leagues. As for Mitch Haniger, desperate to break out of an 0 for 13. Bouncing ball. Oh man, nice play by Alcides Escobar. To make that 1 out, but a heck of a play there by the shortstop.
An aggressive backhand, just smothers it. He's always had the strong arm. Accurate throw.
Nice play.
We talked about it throughout the series. Very good defensive club.
Here's Zunino, homered back in the 2nd, struck out in the 3rd. Home run for Mike, his 12th RBI, number 36. Homer parade tonight for the Mariners. Mike got it started. Then Segura, then Nelson Cruz. He homered for the first time since June 4. 0-1. Did not go, says DJ Rayburn. Charge, Wolf. Two and 1. Long foul by Mike. Last time some action for Mr. Alexander. Picked up a win. 2 innings out of the pen against Minnesota. That was 3 days ago. Pitching back-to-back games against the Twins.
It's going right at Mike. Fastball. There's a changeup. So far he's topped out at 95 miles an hour.
Brad Dyson on deck. High fly ball right center field. Bonifacio calls off Kane. Two away. They'll bring up Gerard Dyson. 2nd inning, walk, stole a base. Wild pitch to 3rd. Scored on the Segura 2-run homer. 2nd time up, he flied out to right. He's 0 for 2 in last night's game. Came on as a pinch hitter for Heredia in the 7th inning. Oh for 5 in the series. Would love to get a base hit against his former team. Stock is pretty well in on grass at 3rd. And there's a strike. Hosmer just backed up at 1st. Kane playing shallow and towards left center for his old teammate. Center fielder. 1-2.
Another good fastball, 95, just off the outside corner.
Career best 4 home runs for Dyson this year. 1-2 pitch. That 3 called. He's gone. So are the Mariners in the 6th. We're tied at 6 at Safeco Field.
Get in for lunch now at Olive Garden with Lunch Duos starting at $6.99. Choose your favorite pasta, piadina, or sandwich and pair it with all the super salad and breadsticks you want. Get never-ending value for lunch at Olive Garden.
July 11th is Amazon Prime Day, an epic day of deals on everything you're into. So whether you're a techie who's into gear or have a passion for fashion, Amazon Prime Day has huge deals on the stuff you love. Prime Day, July 11th. July 11th is Amazon Prime Day, an epic day of deals on everything you're into. So whether you're a techie who's into gear or have a passion for fashion, Amazon Prime Day has huge deals on the stuff you love. Prime Day, July 11th.
Get in for lunch now at Olive Garden with Lunch Duos starting at $6.99. Choose your favorite pasta, piadina, or sandwich and pair it with all the super salad.
Break, most home runs by a rookie before the All-Star break. Mark McGwire with 33. Aaron Judge, he's still got time to catch him and maybe pass him. Jose Abreu. Al Rosen went on to be an executive. Good player with Cleveland. Cody Bellinger with the Dodgers, and Jose Canseco back in '86, also with the A's. Also this date in baseball, 1953, Hall of Famer Robin Roberts completed his 28th consecutive complete game. That is unreal. 28 consecutive complete games. Hall of Famer with the Phillies. The Whiz Kids were on the way down after the 1950 NL pennant.
You won't see that again. Not going to happen.
You won't see it. I bet these two leagues don't combine for that many. Ground ball, Segura off the bat of Escobar. Jane just gets him. Second inning of work for Tony Zych on a relief of Ariel Miranda. Kansas City started out with a 4 spot in the first inning. Mariners answered with 2, so it's 4-2. Mariners take the lead in the second with 3. Take the lead or expand on the lead to 6-4 in the third, but then a 2-run homer by Lorenzo Cain tied it up, and we've been that way since the 5th inning.
And Tony throwing the ball well tonight. 96 on his hands, 18 pitches, 15 strikes.
Ball 1. Tony out of Moni, Illinois. Did not go. Third base umpire is Greg Gibson. 2 balls, 1 strike. Did that time, 2-2. Tony's got an explosive fastball tonight. Tony's a Louisville Cardinal, University of Louisville. He's got a 2-2 pitch here.
Another 96-mile-an-hour fastball right there on the outside corner. He's been consistent with that.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Took a lot off of that. Beautifully done. Tony Zych, his 3rd strikeout. That was his 5th batter since coming on. 2 down here in the 7th. MLB TV every night, every device. Watch all out-of-market regular season games live. Plus, you get a free subscription to At Bat Premium, the #1 app for live baseball. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details. Tony Zych, nice roll here. 2 outs, top of the order. Whit Merrifield. Beauty.
Good slider.
Good number there for Tone.
Helps to work ahead.
That hit him. It was unfortunate. Tony Zych puts a speedy base runner on board. 4th time he's hit a batter this season. That's the most on the Mariner pitching staff. Merrifield can run. He's 12 out of 13. He got Bonifacio 1 for 3.
Sepchinski going to get loose.
Sweeping breaking ball. Can't catch up to it. Bonifacio come back to the pitcher. Base hit to center field. And a strikeout. Miranda's final strikeout of his outing. Number 6.
He's leaning.
Tony ready. Now steps off, and he and Mike going to get it together here. Right-handers against Tony Zych, hitting just a .189. It's in for 53 entering tonight's action. Tony went 1, 2, 3 and a 6 strikeout, line out strikeout, then a ground out strikeout here and a hit batter in the 7th. Mariner infield of Motter, Segura, Cano, and Valencia with Gamble, Dyson, and Haniger in the outfield. Here comes the 0-1. Runner goes. Got a good break and gets through Zunino. Nice deke there by Cano. Make sure that what Merrifield didn't get up and take off for third. Make an attempt at least.
It would have been tough for Mike to throw him out with a slider well off the plate away.
Merrifield now 13 out of 14 and based in. Big out here. Keep this a tight ball game. Look out. Tony Zych's got a 1-2 count against Jorge Bonifacio.
Kansas City 2 for 4 with runners in scoring position tonight.
Tony ready, 1-2 pitch, breaking ball. Did he go? Did not, says first base umpire DJ Rayburn. Count goes to 2-2.
Slider at the top of the strike zone.
Close.
Was close.
Hey, Jim Wolf asked for help. Good for him. 2-2 pitch. Went back to it, got him this time. Tony Zych, 4 strikeouts in his 2 innings, keeps it tied at 6-6.
During this 7th inning stretch, let's take a look at some of the week's Budweiser winning moments.
You want to pitch in high leverage innings? Here's what you were asking for.
We have extra innings.
This is a walk-off situation. He's got one good swing coming.
Fans on their feet. Pressure is ratcheted up. And the pitch. And it's swung on. Turned deep to right. That ball up near the wall. Shovel going back. Can't get it. And the Nats win it. There's a base hit. Ball game over. Yankees win. Go! Yankees win. What a ride, what a game, what a win.
This Bud's for the dream and the people bold enough to pursue it. It's for those who take everything this country has to offer and make it their own.
What else could you buy with a Washington's lottery win? Play today. Sure, you could use your imagination. Dave Sims, Mike Blowers, Root Sports crew here. 6-6 ball game. Mariners recovered from a rocky start, took the lead, gave it back, and that's a tied ball game. Tony Zych, nice performance in his 2 innings with 4 strikeouts.
Good fastball tonight at 96. Excellent slider. Threw a lot of strikes, working ahead. Nice outing for him.
Ariel Miranda started 5 innings of 5 hits, 6-run ball, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 2 home runs in his 96 pitches, 62 strikes in his performance. Battle of the bullpens. There's Taylor Motter going to lead things off, followed by Gene Segura and Danny Valencia. Second inning for left-hander Scott Alexander.
He's topped out at 95. Pretty good fastball.
Taylor 0 for 2, couple of ground outs. He did go. Count goes to 1-1.
And you can see trying to work him away.
3 home runs tonight for the Mariners. Chopper run like heck. Base hit.
Great start. Infield hit. Had some side spin to it. Ended up working away from the third baseman. Motter running hard. Tried the barehanded play. Wasn't able to come up with it.
Taylor Motter with a base hit. Good for him. Top of the order, Gene Segura, the hit machine. 2 for 3 night. 2-run homer back in the second, straightaway center. First inning, base hit to center. Stole third after moving up on a base hit. Scored on a Cruz RBI groundout. Revisit the home run. Second inning, 2-2 pitch.
How about dead center field?
Somebody must have dared him to do it.
We're probably telling him that he couldn't go out of center field.
I would buy that. On how guys chatter and challenge each other. Absolutely. 1-1 pitch coming. He pulled the trigger incredibly late and still got a piece. Ball of 2 strikes to Gene. Danny Valencia is on deck. Motter pretty good, real good speed at first. Slow roller Merrifield. Throws out Segura. Go ahead run moves to second. So one away. And let us tell you that Thursday, July 20, Mariners kick off a 4-game series against the Yankees. Plus, it's Mariners baseball card night presented by Topps. All kids 14 and under are going to get trading cards of some of their favorite Mariners, including Nelson Cruz and Robinson Cano. So get your tickets at mariners.com.
Danny 0 for 3. Mariners 2 for 7 runners in scoring position tonight.
Valencia, 279 hitter against left-hand pitching entering tonight. 1 homer, 13 runs batted in. And he spent a brief time with Kansas City. 36 games back in the 2014 season. 1-0 pitch. And Danny's ahead here, 2-0. Last 2 weeks, Danny hitting a .424 clip.
He's been hot, and that's the reason why he's hitting second. Talking to Scott Service today about it.
Let's see a strike, 2-1. Didn't like it.
Well, 2-0, you don't want to hit that pitch anyway.
See what he can do with a 2-1 pitch. Get that go-ahead run. Motter. Whitfield, Merrifield, beg your pardon. Holding him close. Two-one pitch. Boy. Nelly Cruz standing right at the top step, and Valencia hit it right at him. Don't take a swing at it, Nelly. Not there, buddy. Two-two pitch. Way outside, laid off. Bounce run full. Alexander came on in the 6th in relief of Jason Vargas. Went 1-2-3, ground out, fly out, strike out, looking.
Robbie waiting on deck. All fastballs away.
3-2 pitch. And he walked him.
Another one.
Good at bat. Danny Valencia. Runners at first and second for Robinson Cano. 1 for 3 tonight. Cano 0 for 1 career against Alexander.
See the 1 for 3, a base hit into right field back in the first inning, ended up scoring a run.
Nelson Cruz is on deck. Now with 2 RBIs. Home run. A long single thrown out, trying to stretch to a double. Cano entered tonight 241, swinging against left-hand pitching. Went 1 for 3 against Vargas. Up the middle, takes the Escobar right to the bag, and it couldn't be more tailor-made than that. Tough ending to the Mariners' 7th. The score remains tied at 6.
you like to throw out the first pitch?
I've been coming to opening day for 17 years. Damien started coming when he's 2.5 years old.
How'd you like to throw out the first pitch?
Getting ready to work his third inning, and he's been outstanding in his first two, racking up 4 strikeouts.
Good fastball at 96 miles an hour. There's the slider. Another one. Pick up another strikeout. Throwing a lot of strikes. Let's see, 30 pitches, 22 strikes, 7 batters, 7 first pitch strikes for Tony.
Part of the order here for Kansas City in the 8th. Lorenzo Cain to lead off. Cain, Eric Hosmer, Sal Perez. 3, 4, and 5. Cain's 1 for 1 against Tony. 2-0 tonight. Cain walked and scored, struck out, and hit a 2-run homer. No questions asked home run, too. Out of town scoreboard. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tony working his 3rd inning. For the first time he's done that this season.
Oh, yeah.
Starts that breaking ball at him. Couldn't get the plate, said Jim Wolf.
Where the ball crosses the plate, huh? That's the curve.
Cain likes the fastball. 3-1. Bounces it to Segura. Strong, accurate throw. 1 down.
Nice job by Tony with the ground ball. Did not want to put Cain on the bases.
Now with his 15 for 15, that's for sure. Just good old-fashioned speed. It's got service. Gonna go to the lefty with Eric Hosmer coming up. Hosmer, a 2-run double. Ground out and a pop-up. 6-6 ball game in the 8th.
Ricky Fowler's a professional golfer. When it comes to hitting perfect drives, nobody does it better. He's also into oil painting. Looking good. But when it comes to mortgages, he's less confident. Fortunately for Ricky, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. It's simple, so he can understand the details and be sure he's getting the right mortgage. Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently.
By Jack in the Box. Come try the sweet or spicy barbecue bacon cheeseburger combo for only $4.99, limited time only. By BNSF Railway, sponsor of the BNSF Blast. By Money Tree, proud to make a donation to Mariners Care for every Mariners win. And by CenturyLink, connecting you to the power of the digital world. 6-6 ball game, 8th inning. And an important juncture in this contest. You bring in the supremely confident left-hand specialist to get a tough lefty hitter in Eric Hosmer.
For Marcus will be his 30th appearance on the year. 16 innings, 13 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 193 against him. Just 1 home run on the season. Fastball about 92 miles an hour with some sink to it. And a slider.
Mark in his last 3 appearances has faced just 1 batter and thrown 10 pitches. Giving up 1 run. Big spot here against Hosmer. Hosmer 2 for 13 against Zebchinski.
Valencia on the line at first base. Outfielders playing deep. Nick Vincent ready to go in the pen.
What makes Zebchinski so tough on left-handers?
I think he has the ability to run his fastball in on their hands. He has that slider off the plate away. Everything works their way down. Just right there, that's a pretty good slider. You can see where he's throwing everything right at the bottom of the strike zone.
Lefty's hitting a .132 against them coming in.
Yeah. And he locates.
Blocked by Mike Zunino. 1 out, nobody on. 2-run homer, make that 2-run double by Hosmer in the first. 2-run homer Moustakas in the first. 2-run homer Kane in the 5th. All their veteran guys, their core guys from the 2 World Series teams. Big part. Count runs full. Salvador Perez on deck.
Again, the moan from the people watching the monitor.
Three-two pitch. Foul ball.
Six pitches, all at the bottom of the strike zone.
Three and 2 to Hosmer. He's the go-to guy for all the media people that cover Kansas City Ball Club, and that's inside for ball 4. Lost him. And that'll bring up Salvador Perez. Perez 0 for 3 against Zebchinski.
I think if Mark had been able to get Hosmer out, we might see Nick Vincent here with Perez, but you have Moustakas waiting on deck now. Left-hander with 24 home runs.
25 at the one he hit in the first inning.
25.
That guy's insane this year, man.
He's hot.
Big out here. Lefty specialists that played during your day. Zebchinski compare favorably to all those guys?
Most of them, yeah. Most of them, yeah. You have to be able to sink it and throw the slider. I'm not sure that they were as good at it as Marcus. He's one of the best in the business. But if you can command the strike zone on both sides and have a pretty good breaking ball, you'll stick around for a long time in this league.
Zebchinski's 31. Another son of Illinois from Oak Lawn. University of California Riverside, his alma mater. 1-1 pitch. Marking his 9th year in the big leagues. Well traveled. Cleveland, St. Louis, Toronto, San Diego, Washington, Oakland, and now the Mariners. 1-2. Mariners are glad to have Zepchinski in his last team, the Washington Nationals. Pitched 14 games in a 1.54 ERA. They'd probably love to have him right now. 1-2. Runner breaks. And a pitch hit foul. Down the right field line.
Good break for the Mariners. He had that stolen. Good athlete. Hosmer, the first baseman, takes off right away. Goes right on the first move.
Go through the signs one more time. A 1-2 pitch coming to Salvador Perez. Mike Moustakas, dangerous hitter on deck. Sal's pretty doggone dangerous himself. Second in home runs on the club and leader in RBIs. 1-2. Did not go, says DJ Rayburn. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Moustakas looms on deck.
Five pitches to Perez, all of them away. Mike set up inside now.
So Perez, that's a huge strikeout. Nice job by Zepchinski to get out number 2.
Take a look at the off-speed pitch down out of the strike zone. Pretty good slider. Gets him to swing right over the top of it.
Given how Moustakas has really raked on off-speed pitches, you got to figure Zepchinski something hard away.
Well, I think he still will use his slider, but it's more location for him. It'll be down and away, working off the outside corner if he throws it.
Moustakas has had a lot of success against Zepchinski. 5 for 11. Mark knows it. He'll be careful. First pitch. 0-1.
I'm missing with a good fastball at 93.
One-0 pitch to the Moose. One to count. Cano about 8-10 steps out onto the grass in right field. Segura on the right side of the bag, playing deep. Outfield straight away. Moustakas with club record 25 home runs and not quite to the break. 1-1 pitch. And he finds a hole. It's an off-speed pitch. Another knock from Moustakas.
It was on the slider. Well located. Just wanted to keep him in the ballpark as hot as he has been. And you'll see this slider at the knees. Down, hits off the end of the bat. Picks up a base hit. That'll bring out Scott Service.
We get a right-hander for Jorge Soler. 2 outs, 2 on. For Kansas City as the Royals threaten here. 8th inning in a 6-6 game. Top of the 8th. And the new pitcher. Mariners going with their closer. 2 outs, 2 on, 8th inning. And the man getting the call, Edwin Diaz.
32 appearances on the year, 3.62 ERA, 43 strikeouts and 32 1/3. Opponent's hitting .205. He has given up 8 home runs this year. Good fastball, mid to upper 90s, hard slider.
Saw Edwin 3 days ago against the Angels. They need him big time here. Picked up the save against the Angels on Sunday. First pitch. Soler, strike 1.
98 miles an hour.
First time these two have faced off. That game Sunday was a 4-out save. Another nice save by Zunino. 1-1.
Not many opportunities for Kansas City tonight. 2 for 5 runners in scoring position.
Ned Yost got a fast runner, big man, Eric Hosmer, can cut those bases. Off of Zunino's glove, boy, and then it stayed right in the territory there. He's lucky.
Almost hits him with it. Mike barely getting a piece of it right at the end of the webbing. Keep it close enough to him.
He couldn't have felt good on the hand. He's ready to go chase it. Caught a break. 2-1 pitch. So Diaz goes 3-1 here. So his first hitter, Jorge Soler. Cedes Escobar's on deck. Three-1. Swing and miss. Trying to end a 6-game home losing streak and get a win in this series for Scott Servais and the Mariners. They want this one. 3-2. Pitch from Diaz. And strike 3 called. Strike 3 called. Off-speed pitch in there. Jim Wolf rings him up. And that'll end the Kansas City threat in the 8th. Coming up, Nelson Cruz, Ben Gamel, and Mitch Haniger trying to get the lead in the 8th inning.
July 11th is Amazon Prime Day, an epic day of deals on everything you're into. So whether you're a techie who's into gear or have a passion for fashion, Amazon Prime Day has huge deals on the stuff you love. Prime Day, July 11th.
Get in for lunch now at Olive Garden with Lunch Duos starting at $6.99. Choose your favorite pasta, piadina, or sandwich and pair it with all the super salad and breadsticks you want. Get never-ending value for lunch at Olive Garden.
West Fan Contest this season. We'd like to extend an invitation to all Northwest sports fans to join us over Labor Day weekend at Safeco Field. Receive a view level ticket and your choice of Ultimate Northwest t-shirt for just $17, or a box level seat and a t-shirt for $36 when you purchase through this special offer. Details, visit mariners.com/ultimate. Here we go, bottom 8, 6-6 game. 10-year veteran Joaquin Soria takes over.
37 appearances, 4-2 record, 3.34 ERA, 47 strikeouts in 35 innings. Fastball 93 miles an hour. Curve slider split.
Umpire to Nelson Cruz. Cruz 3 for 9. 2 of those 3 hits home runs against Soria. Ellie's hit the ball hard, extremely hard twice. One left the building, another one a rocket off the left center field fence, inches away from being another home run. There's a broken bat looper. The defense playing deep. Kane's able to get there as the bat went beyond third base in the foul territory. That's unfortunate for Nelly. Ben Gambles had a good night, 2 for 3, RBI single in the first, hustle double in the third, a strikeout in the fifth. Gamble seeing Soria for the first time. Look out.
Watch out.
Oh, baby. Strike 1 to Ben. Players are being stopped. Oh, brother. That is not good. Everybody's okay. Sheesh. 0-1 here to Gamble. On to Ben.
Push one down the third baseline.
Soria, second tour of duty with Kansas City, was with the Royals from 07 through the 2011 season, made the All-Star team a couple of times. Had his share of injuries. Tommy John surgery in there. Been to Texas, Detroit, Pittsburgh, and now in his second year back with KC. Two and 2 to Gamble. Chop foul. On deck hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 night for him. Two pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman, Merrifield. 2 outs. Kansas City will leave here, go to LA. They'll enjoy a day off tomorrow. Mariners will tee it up tomorrow night. The Oakland Athletics come to town. CenturyLink brings you what's next. Here's your pitching matchups. Blackburn against Gaviglio, Minaya against Paxton, Cotton, and Moore, and then Gossett takes on Felix Hernandez. Here's Mitch Haniger. Breaking ball for a strike. 0 for 3 tonight. 0 for his last 14.
Soria with a good fastball tonight. Right around 94 miles an hour. Starts Haniger off with a breaking ball. And another one.
1-1.
Don't let him make the first call, man.
Heck of a comeback. Soria missed the entire 12 season. Elbow surgery. There's 1-1. before the injury. Sawyer racked up big numbers and saves, 42, 30, 43, and 28. What a run that was. Dating back to 2008. Bounce foul. 2-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th.
Need to get Mitch going again. Get a fastball out over the plate. Left center is wide open. A lot of room out there.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew it by at 95. Inning over. 9th inning coming up. 8, 9, and 1 in the order for Kansas City. Score remains tied at 6.
Get in for lunch now at Olive Garden with Lunch Duos starting at $6.99. Choose your favorite pasta, piadina, or sandwich and pair it with all the super salad and breadsticks you want. Get never-ending value for lunch at Olive Garden.
We're still tied as we head into the 9th inning. Coming up on Mariners Postgame presented by Alaska Airlines. So yeah, more offense. Guys like Mike Zunino, Gene Segura getting into balls tonight, but we still don't know if it's going to be enough. We will have much more from the team and also the skipper, Scott Service. We'll let you know what the rest of the division did, and we'll also get you set for the A's coming to town tomorrow. It's all coming up on Mariners Postgame presented by Alaska Airlines, guys.
All right, Angie, thank you very much. Let's see what Mr. Diaz can do. He's recorded 1 out. Hopefully en route to a clean 4-out appearance. Escobar starts him off with a strike. Escobar's 0 for 3.
In the 8th inning, topped out at 98 miles an hour. Had a pretty good slider.
That has got to be murder when you know he's packing 98 and he throws that thing up there.
Yeah, you have to cheat if you want to catch up to the fastball.
Diaz deals. Bounce up there, 1 and 2. First time he's facing Alcides Escobar. It's sharply past the diving Segura, base hit.
Well, 3 sliders in a row, and that last one right in the middle of the plate. Good effort by Segura. Escobar runs well. I think even if he was able to glove it, probably won't throw him out.
Brings up Alex Gordon. Motter even with the bag at third. Doesn't show bunt. And ball 1. Take Taking a look down at Mike Jershilly, third base coach.
Escobar, 2 stolen bases, been caught twice.
Alex Gordon at the plate. Good breaking ball. 22. Gordon. Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska. He's in a 1-2 hole outside. 2-2. Gordon entered this season at .264 career hitter, hitting just .194 here tonight. Pitch foul back.
Good fastball at 97. Trying to keep it away from him. Dyson shading towards left center. Merrifield waiting on deck. Leadoff hitter for the Royals. He has a base hit and scored a run tonight.
Throw over to first, not much of a lead. Stockus a home run, a 2-run shot by Kane. Mariners hit 3 home runs. Solo blast Zunino, 2-run homer Segura, and a solo blast by Cruz. In the 6-6 game, runner goes, pitch swung on. Motter will not be able to get it, nor will Gamble. The Flo brothers on the same side of the field, everybody.
Escobar had that base stolen too. Another break for the Mariners.
Or as our good friend Tom Glasgow described those two, the main experience. Points for Tommy. Diaz 2-2. Runner holds. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Diaz, his second strikeout.
Goes with the slider. He's going to swing over the top of it. 87 miles an hour, right on the inside corner.
Now Merrifield with a base hit, run scored in the first, strikeout looking. Fly to center and hit by a pitch and a stolen base. Homered in last night's game. First pitch against Felix. He went deep into the bullpen left field. Fly ball backing up Haniger. Plenty of room. 2 away. Here's something we've been keeping our eye on. Our Delta Airlines keep climbing standings. Wild card branch. 6, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 teams total. A 7-car pileup trying to get 2 spots. They're just trying to get back to 500. Kansas City has made one heck of a run, going 33-20 since May 7th. After a 10-20 start. Kelvin Herrera as the right-hander warming up.
Mike Minor, the lefty.
Saw Mike last night. James Pazos heating up for the Mariners. Bonifacio struck out his last 2 times up. He does have a base hit. Two outs, man aboard. Popped it up. Somebody. Wow, what a play. Jean Segura back to home plate. Reaches up and saves some bacon right here, because that was in the old triangle that had all kinds of problems potentially to develop there, but he makes the play. We go to the home ninth and a chance for the Mariners to win it. Bottom of the order coming up. Mike Zunino will lead off.
I've been coming to opening day for 17 years. Damien started coming when he's 2.5 years old.
How'd you like to throw out the first pitch?
Maria is an incredible mom. When it comes to helping her daughter, shopping for groceries, unclogging the sink, setting up dentist appointments, and planning birthday parties, nobody does it better. She's also in a rock band. Look at her shred. But when it comes to mortgages, she's less confident. Fortunately for Maria, there's Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans. It's simple, so she can understand the details and be sure she's getting the right mortgage. Apply simply, understand fully, mortgage confidently.
You just broke a world record title.
There's no such thing as a free lunch, but at DQ, there is such a thing as a free Blizzard. Because if you order Blizzard and we don't flip it, your next one is free. Freestyle!
The famously flippable and tremendously thick DQ Blizzard. Welcome to Dairy Queen.
6-6 ball game. It's been that score since the 5th inning. Bullpens have done a good job here, both sides, and now here comes a left-hander, Mike Minor. We saw him last night.
He has pitched well. 4-1 record, a 1.96 ERA, 44 strikeouts, and 41 in the third. Opponents hitting just 200s, giving up 1 home run. Good fastball at 94 miles an hour. Has a cutter, curve, and changeup to go with it.
Well, Mike Zunino is going to lead it off. Mike led off the second with a home run. Home run number 12, RBI number 36. Since then, a strikeout and a fly to right. First pitch to Mike. Bounce foul. Zunino 1 for 3 against Minor. Mike pitched an inning last night, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts. 1-1. to Zunino. High fly ball, deep to left, going back. Gordon at the track, at the wall, and he makes the catch. One away, didn't get enough into that one for Mike.
It's a cut fastball, and it gets in on his hands just enough as he skies it out to left.
And I get a pinch hitter coming up, and Gordon, Gold Glover, and it all the way. Here comes Guillermo Heredia. Guillermo, another good year, 279, 5 home runs, 13 runs batted in. First pitch from Minor. Inside. Guillermo, first time he's getting a look at Minor. Fly ball right field. Easy play, Bonifacio.
Let's see what Taylor Motter can do. Taylor 1 for 3 tonight.
Motter at third tonight, giving Kyle Seager a night off. Kyle been struggling 0 for the month of July. 4 games, he's 0 for 14. Motters had his share of heroics in this season with 7 home runs, 2 of them grand slams, 11 doubles. And a great play at shortstop over the weekend, a jump throw to end the ball game. Strike one.
Starts with a pretty good changeup. Most teams now, Kansas City trying to keep the ball away from him. They pitched him away the entire game.
Oh, 2 here to Taylor. Chopper to third back in the 7th inning. James Pazos ready to pitch in the 10th. 0-2. Strike 3 call, and Pazos will pitch in the 10th. Both teams have 1-4 records in extra innings. 10th inning coming up.
Come on, please miss this. Please miss this. There you go, guys.
What is this?
That's a food udon. You know, it's a big shot.
Food udon.
All right, yeah. Okay, got his arm.
Oh, no. It's a miss, but, oh, man.
Put it back. Put it back.
What is that? His hip? His pelvis?
I'm just trying to
Well, then he at least needs to be symmetrical.
We could have a bit of a delay, but we'll be back with overtime.
So if anyone has a reason that these two should not be wed, speak now.
So sorry.
Oh, no.
It's just that your friend Daryl here is supposed to be live streaming the wedding, and he's not getting any service.
I missed like the whole thing.
What?
And I just got an unlimited plan.
It's the right plan, wrong network. See, Verizon has the largest, most reliable 4G LTE network in America. It's built to work better in cities. Tell you what, just use mine.
Thanks.
No problem. All right, let's go live. Say hi to everybody who wasn't invited.
When it really, really matters, you need the best network and the best unlimited. Plus, get the Pixel by Google for just $15 a month.
Here at Safeco Field. Make your voice heard. Nominate your favorite plays of the week by tweeting us using the hashtag RootFanFave. Each month, one lucky fan's going to win a Coors Light mini fridge. Just for participating. For official rules, go to rootsports.com. Both teams have records of 1-4 in extra innings. Here's James Pazos.
2-1 record, 2.91 ERA, 43 strikeouts in 34 innings. Opponent's hitting .208. He's going to have 3 home runs this year. Fastball mid to upper 90s and a hard slider. Middle of the lineup due up for Kansas City. Kane, Hosmer, Perez.
Got some work to do. Guillermo Heredia pinch hit in the 9th, stays in the game. Pinch hit for Dyson, takes his place out in center field. Pazos. In a tall order is Kane, Hosmer, and Perez. James come a long way since when we first saw him in spring training. Had a lot of good moments here for the Mariners. Classic power lefty. Lorenzo Keane going to lead it off. Walk, strikeout, 2-run homer, and a ground out to short.
It was his 2-run home run back in the 5th inning that tied the game up.
Robbie Cano, couple steps towards right. Towards the bag, I should say. Second base up the middle. James pitched a scoreless inning on Monday in the 3-1 loss to KC. 1-0 pitch. Folded. Last two outings have been scoreless outings for Pazos. And Robbie Cano perfectly situated, and then, oh my goodness, he boots that one big time. And Cain's aboard on an E4. It was a room service ground ball. Now the go-ahead run is aboard with that error.
Positioned right. Cain hits it right to him, and then that last hop, it comes up on him. Hit off the heel of his glove. Actually on the wrist. An idea how much it came up. It was pretty flat up to that point. Then the bobble.
It brings up Hosmer, Eric Hosmer, 2-run double in the first. Since then, ground out, pop up to Zunino and a walk. Cain 15 for 15 in base stealing. Best on the ball club. Among the leaders in the American League. Pazos needs a double play ball right here. Ball one. Hopefully Pazos can keep Cain close and give Zunino a chance. Holding 1-1.
Pretty good fastball at 95 miles an hour. Going to try to keep it away from him. Gamble towards the line in left field. Heredia in left center.
Six runs on 7 hits for Kansas City. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Mariners. Pazos ready, keeping an eye on Cain. Good lead at first.
And a good play by Mike. Slider in the dirt.
Good anticipation. This is what Zunino's done against base stealers. Big pitch, 2-1.
A little bigger lead.
Mm-hmm. Boy, he served up some soft serve there. 2-2.
Thinks he's going to get the fastball and just buckles him on the breaking ball down and away.
Two and two with Cain at first. Runner goes, pitch swung on and hit down the left field line, foul. And Cain, as we saw during his 2 World Series years, that speed is top notch.
Slicing it down the line, clearly a foul ball.
Here we go, 2-2. Cain holds, pitch broken back. Tweener, Motter to get him. Yeah, what a play that was.
Great play.
Second base umpire Sam Holbrook. Good play by Taylor Motter. Cano got there in time and
checks up on him a little bit and gets rid of it quickly. aware of who's running.
Yeah, you got it, no question. Fine play. So now here is Salvador Perez. Fastball away, couldn't catch up to it. Perez got a base hit against Pazos, base hit to left in the 9th inning on Monday. This one hit pretty well, right field. Haniger running out of room, gone. 2-run homer. 8-6 Kansas City. Big Sal, home run number 17, RBIs 54 and 55. Team leader in RBIs, all-star catcher. That hurt.
Third home run in the game for the Royals. It's a fastball trying to go to the outside corner. He gets it there. Not a bad pitch. It's pretty good hitting by Perez. He barrels it up to right field.
He's now a career 2 for 2 against Pazos. And that was a damaging blow. Here's Moustakas. 362 on the carry. 102 miles per hour.
And with that home run, the hard throwing Herrera getting loose in the pen.
Two 2-0. Elvim Herrera.
He's ready.
Pazos giving up his 4th home run this season. Going in between 2 and 1. Kansas City now 8 runs on 8 hits. 3 home runs, Moustakas, Kane, and Perez. Loose goes the other way. Base hit. Oh, and it gets by Gamble. Oh, man. And he'll lope into second. Base hit, he's 7. 3rd hit tonight for Moustakas.
He hits it hard, but Ben pretty much right to him. A rare mistake for him. It's right off the end of his glove. Mel Stottlemyre out to the mound. Octopazos. Nobody getting loose in the pen.
What you heard was the moose call for Moustakas. A lot of Kansas City fans here among the remainder of the 15,157. We weren't booing Gamble. It's just the moose call. And we've heard it now 3 nights in a row. Tough inning here. E4. You do get a force. 2-run homer. Now a single and an E7. There's Soler, 1 out runner at second base.
Kansas City 2 for 6 with runners in scoring position. And they've hit 3 home runs against the Mariners tonight.
Breaking ball. Ball 1. Solero for 4, struck out 3 times, twice looking. One and 2. Looking ahead head to the Mariners home 10th, top of the order, Segura, Valencia, and Cano. Pazos right now has got to keep it right here. 2-run deficit. Breaking ball.
Next pitch will be 20 in the inning for Pazos.
Two pitch. Long at bat.
5 pitches so far.
Two pitch. Inside. Soler real strong and really pulling this. Sal Perez 2-run homer. Got third base coach Mike Jersley almost in the dugout, almost on the warning track, wary of pull power of Soler. 3-2. Walked in.
And that'll be it. Scott Service out of the dugout.
Not a good outing for James Pazos, to say the least. 2-run homer on walk, couple of errors did not help him. Mariners down by 2 with just 1 out and 2 on for Kansas City.
No.
I'll be coming home. Wait for me.
July 11th is Amazon Prime Day, an epic day of deals on everything you're into. So whether you're a techie who's into gear or have a passion for fashion, Amazon Prime Day has huge deals on the stuff you love. Prime Day, July 11th.
So if anyone has a reason that these two should not be wed, speak now.
So sorry.
Oh, no.
It's just that your friend Daryl here is supposed to be live streaming the wedding, and he's not getting any service.
I missed like the whole thing.
What?
And I just got an unlimited plan.
It's the right plan, wrong network. See, Verizon has the largest, most reliable 4G LTE network in America. It's built to work better in cities. Tell you what, just use mine.
Thanks.
No problem. All right, let's go live. Say hi to everybody who wasn't invited.
When it really, really matters, you need the best network and the best unlimited. Just $45 per line for 4 lines.
The 10th at Safeco Field. 2-run homer by Salvador Perez. Take a look at the Mariners calendar, brought to you by Mattress Firm. Got the A's coming to town, All-Star break, then the Sox and Houston on the road, then the Yankees come to town, followed by the Red Sox and the Mets. Nick Vincent right now called on to put an end to this 10th inning.
33 appearances on the year, 2-1 record, a 2.25 ERA for him. Well, it's hitting .244. He's given up 1 home run this year. His fastball at 90 miles an hour. Has a cutter and a slider to go with it.
Alcides Escobar Ball one. Escobar tonight 1 for 4. Oh no, foul off. Mariners at the top of the order. Bottom of the 10th, Segura, Valencia, and Cano. One pitch, 1 out, 2 on. Slow roller should be 2. Segura takes it himself. Safe. Pulled Danny off the bag. Runner at third is Moustakas.
Well, maybe Danny was trying to cheat, help him out.
There's 2 away. His foot was coming off. There's another look. His foot came off. First base umpire DJ Rayburn. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Alex Gordon. Gordon 1 for 2 against Nick Vincent.
Golden sombrero, Gordon.
For Gordon tonight, 3 strikeouts swinging. He walked leading off the 5th and scored on the Keane 2-run homer. Ball and a strike.
Nick trying to work him inside. That last pitch, cutter. He's down with it.
On 1 pitch. Hit hard. Past Cano. Run scores 9-6. Digging for third is Escobar. He'll get there. Base hit Alex Gordon picks up an RBI, his 26th.
Base hit on a fastball right at the top of the strike zone. Just past Cano. How deep he was playing.
So now a 3-run lead. That was the 10th hit by Kansas City. Now back to the top of the order. 8th man coming to the plate here in the 10th inning. It's Whit Merrifield.
And the Royals 3 for 8 tonight. Runners in scoring position.
A 1 in the count. Nick the fourth man out of the pen for the Mariners. One. A long way and foul. Gordon joining the RBI parade for these Kansas City Royals. 2 apiece for Moustakas, Hosmer, Keane, Perez, and now 1 by Gordon.
Yeah, 3 2-run homers.
Two and 2 the count. Merrifield 1 for 3, hit by a pitch, stole a base in the 7th after he was hit by a pitch. Nick steps off. Escobar at third, Gordon at second. 2 outs and a 2-2 pitch coming here to Merrifield. Vincent set and pitch swung on it. Foul.
Bonifacio waiting on deck.
Let's focus out there, guys!
Vincent wants to get his boys in the dugout here. 2-2 pitch. Fouled it back.
This will be the 7th pitch in this at bat coming up.
It's been one of the more difficult innings that the Mariners have gone through, especially given the 2 errors. Swing and a miss, Scotty. But the Royals get 3 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits, 2 errors, 2 left. A lot of work to do in the 10th. 9-6 Royals.
You just broke a world record title.
No bars. Oh no, looks like somebody needs a new network.
When I got this unlimited plan, they told me they were all the same.
They're not. Verizon has the largest, most reliable 4G LTE network in America. It's basically made for places like this.
Honey, what if it was just us out here?
Right. So I ordered you a car. Thank you. You don't want to be out here at night because of the coyotes.
Okay, thanks, bud. Bye.
Be nice to have your car for some shelter. Bye.
When it really, really matters, you need the best network and the best unlimited. Just $45 per line for 4 lines.
My plan with the other guy stinks. They think I'm an ATM, but I'm not.
The more you say, the madder I get, honestly.
It's wrong.
It's bad.
I think you could use
a switch.
Switch to Boost Mobile and get 2 lines with 3 gigs of 4G LTE data per line for just $50 a month. With Metro PCS, you only get 2 gigs for the same $50. All on the fast and reliable Sprint nationwide network. Plus, switch today and get up to 2 free phones. Boost makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
The fighting spirit at the eye black with the official Mariner logo and everything. Ready to rock and roll here. Rally cap and all that good stuff. Here's Kelvin Herrera.
They'll have to get it done against Herrera. Hard throwing right-hander. 18 saves on the year. A 4.64 ERA. High ERA for him. 32 strikeouts and 33. And he's posted hitting 271. He's given up 7 home runs. But his average fastball this year, 98 miles an hour, has a slider and a changeup to go with it.
He hasn't changed much, has he?
No.
14 and 15, they win the American League pennant. And in those 2 years, if you didn't get him by the 6th, it was over.
And at that point, he was pitching the 7th inning.
Yeah. First pitch strike. 98. Yes, sir, to Gene Segura. Said a good night. The 2-run homers right away center field back in the 2nd. Off the fist. Oh, baby, almost got Valencia. Man. Segura 0 for 1 against Herrera. Top of the order here for the Mariners: Segura, Valencia, and Cano. Kept that one. Keep the at-bat alive.
100 miles an hour on the outside corner.
Segura's got his batting average up to 345. Down the right field line, shading that way. Bonifacio without a play. All right. The elder statesman coming up with a souvenir. Well done. Herrera 5'10", 200 out of Tenares in the Dominican Republic. 27 years old. Two more hits for Segura. 6 on the homestand. Perez holds on, 1 down.
Just a good fastball, outer half, 98 miles an hour.
Brings up Danny Valencia. First pitch strike. Valencia 0 for 2 against Herrera. Danny an 0 for 3 night with a walk. High fly ball, waiting for it is Bonifacio on the track 2 now.
It'll be up to Robbie. Keep this thing going. Cano is 1 for 4 tonight.
His numbers against Herrera, 1 for 4. But love to see Mr. Cano keep it going for Mr. Cruz here in the 10th. Ball 1. Robbie fouls one off.
Herrera 10 pitches, 8 strikes. He's hit 100 miles an hour.
Two out, nobody on. A 3-run lead for Kansas City. 1-1 to Robbie. Ball and 2 strikes. It's come down to this. 1-2 from Herrera. Pitch fouled off. Runs on 10 hits for Kansas City. Left 5 on. 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for the Mariners. Stranded 3. 1-2 pitch to Cano. Up the middle. Escobar plays it. Lobs it over. Game over. And Kansas City wins this ball game 9-6. Completes a 3-game sweep. First time they've done that in a 3-game sweep at Seattle since August of 05.
We're going to have to get things turned around starting tomorrow. 4-game series with the A's coming to town. The A's have struggled this year, so hopefully the Mariners can stop this losing streak here at home. Now it's 7.
Second 3-game sweep at home, 4th on the season. For Mike Flowers, I'm Dave Sims. Mariners postgame presented by Alaska Airlines starts right now with Brad and Bill.
Dave, Mike, thank you very much. So a different way the Mariners lose here tonight. They bang out 3 home runs. Bill, score 6 runs. They chase Vargas, and yet still it's the 7th straight loss here at home. 6 home runs total we saw tonight. Offense there for a little bit, but wasn't enough.
When you chase the #1 winner,